What's up, peeps? I'm not ready yet, but I'll be here in a second. What's up, peeps? One peep. Hey, non, they didn't grab me. Go this way. Hopefully, this is going to be a quick and easy trip. Morning. I have one of my daughters with me today. So if you hear me talking to her, I'm going to refer to her as D. So if you hear me saying D, I'm not talking about BCNN. I'm talking about my daughter. Yeah. We spent a lot of time learning about government, so I used to always bring them, but I stopped for a while. But I feel like it's important for them to see and like learn this kind of stuff, so hopefully everybody is behaving and it's going to be nice today. Woo! I almost tripped on this curb. Morning mushroom. What's up, BCNN? Yeah, and I'll talk to you in a little bit, but I gotta get something going today. D, meaning BCNN. Hey, Birdie P.
Arrived.
For hopping on. Hi, Claire. Oh my gosh, it's cold, dude. Okay, Dede. Hello. Dede, you can have, if you have anything to put in.
No, please. Keys, watch wallet, belt, phone. Is the camera gonna?
It should make it
through. Okay. You're good.
Yeah, it's too cold for me. It's not even that bad.
No school today?
She's homeschooled, so this is school. We learn a lot about government, so I'm like, well, let's go on a field trip. Thank you.
Yep, have a good day.
Oh, you know what? I forgot my piece of paper.
Oh, when you...
Okay, thank you. Do you have that case number? I have a piece of paper with it on there. I could go back to my car and get it. We're going over here, baby. Can't forget the preemptive shakedown, yeah, for real. I can't believe I did that. I literally wrote down my case number for the... Oh, yes, you are the best, dude. You are the best assistant ever. Hi. I need to get some subpoenas for my case. I can write down my case number if...
For people, documents, what kind of a subpoena?
I need some for people. I need people to come to court, and then I'm going to need some to request documentation.
Okay, how many each?
How many can you give me?
Tell me how many you want.
Probably 10 for testimony. I guess 20 for documents. I can always get more. Yeah, I'm gonna be back here anyway, so if that's not enough, I'll get them. But I'm gonna need to get, I have so many things I need to get from the Marion Police Department and old buddy Mayor Nick and City Council and Ryan Waller. What's up, Free Press? Thanks for jumping on. Yeah, all is good.
Okay. What's the case number?
I can write it down. Or it's LACV 105239. And I'm Simmons. They must have like a leak or something going on. It's kind of pretty in here, isn't it? I like their glass windows and I like their lights. Yeah, I hope it's not a fight either. I'm so tired of fighting. I mean, I just, I will argue, but I just don't like to argue. I had a good interaction yesterday with a Marion police officer. I actually feel bad about it. I had to, I emailed him and told him. The very first time ever that I was like monitoring a police officer, and she came over genuinely and said, you know, just checking on you, do you need any help? And like at the time, I thought for sure she didn't have good intentions. But then after, I was like, no, she just had no idea what was going on. She was just a good officer, genuinely trying to help. So it was Officer Langer, Marion Police Department. Shout out to her, Larissa Langer. Holy crap, you have to get information from the Marion PD. We all have seen how that goes. Yeah, tell me about it. That's why I'm just going straight to the subpoenas, because records is just, they won't even identify themselves. I've actually had to escalate it to the city a couple times. And so I'm just not, it's just a waste of time to even, not a waste of time, but it's like if I can skip a step and just go straight to the subpoenas, might as well. I don't know what they've got going on here. Something's broken. To be honest with you, I feel like the Marion Police Department records window has gotten better, and I credit Dee and Afro for that. I truly do. I think that they taught them a lot of things that they didn't know. So I have not had as many bad experiences with the Marion Police Department records as they have, but I've still had issues for sure. Mike Kitzmiller has a subpoena on the way. Mike Kitzmiller has, let's see, I want to say it's 17 days left, 18 days. Probably 8 or 19 days, I guess, if you count today. But yeah, I am ready for Mike to retire. I don't think I'm going to get invited to the retirement party, but I will be celebrating on his behalf. I hope he gets the retirement that he deserves. And that's all. That's the nicest way I can say it. See, this is a perfect example. Look, we've got men here, blue-collar men working to fix this building. And these are the kind of men that the Marion Police Department targets, I swear. They see them and they're like, oh, they have money. These hardworking men. And they target these men, and then they're like, oh, when you get out of jail, come fix our building, come pour our concrete, come frame our next project. It annoys me. He will retire in jail. Part of me wonders if he is that's part of the, you know, he says he wants to spend time with family. It's like, can't really blame him, you know what I mean? Wanting to spend time with family before he's criminally investigated, if he's not being that already. I don't know. I'm not a prosecutor. All I know is what I've seen and what I've witnessed, and he needs to be fully investigated, and I believe that he's committed crimes against many people, including myself, including my children. He has made it very, very difficult to live in Marion for the past several years and work in Marion. And he doesn't even live in Marion. That's the most annoying part. He doesn't even live in this county. It's like, who do you think you are? How dare you? How dare you? Ew, free press. I'm not. Mm. What's going on here? I am just picking up some subpoenas for a court case I'm involved in. Yeah, he lives in Urbana, which is Benton County, which just, oh man, it just frustrates me so much. And he said he was going to be relocating to Marion. I have it documented, and he just lied all the time. So many lies from that man. And to me, it's like, if you're going to be a police chief, you need to love what you do. You need to love your community. You need to live among the people that you are protecting and serving. And it is possible to enforce rules and still be respected and still be admired and still be liked. It is possible. Happens all the time. I have my first city council meeting at Marion. I said, I have examples of people right here in this community that enforce rules, but they still maintain respect. They do it well, you know. Dog the Bounty Hunter. Watch Dog the Bounty Hunter. He takes tons of people to jail, and they're his friend at the end of the day. On the way to the jail, they're friendly. It's like there's just no way. You don't need to act the way they act, the way a lot of them act. At this point, I'm not going to say the entire Marion Police Department's bad. I think a lot of them can just be retrained. A Money says, sorry you're dealing with this, doesn't sound fun. You know, it's not fun, but we kind of make it fun. Yeah, it is, let me find it. LACB 105239. You know, it's not fun, but I'm also like gaining experience, gaining knowledge. So it is what it is. It could be worse. It could be a lot worse. Everything happens for a reason. Most cops are really good guys, and then some have big egos. Yeah, that's what it is. I mean, a lot of them, they just take everything personal, but not all of them. Oh, they're getting stamped right now, BCNM. So we're almost done. I'm more interested in this. I don't know why, but I'm just so glad I don't have to do stuff like that, to be honest with you. Pretty exciting, huh, Dee? Pretty exciting? Being here. Something to do. Hey, Money, you can be chatty. It's all good. I appreciate it. Honestly, one of the main reasons that I live stream personally is just so people can understand how to do this stuff. It kind of takes the mystery out of it. It's kind of intimidating to come in here if you haven't been in here before. I can't change the government, but I can teach people how to respond to the government appropriately and responsibly. I can empower people, so that's what we're trying to do.
Do you want to help with putting these in?
What?
Do you want to help with putting the caption on these?
No. That's okay. To put a caption on it?
Yeah, we have to fill this out. So these are people. This is document.
Okay. Yeah, that's... Yeah, this is perfect, because then I can fill in the rest. So yeah, we're almost done. Unfortunately, she has to fill these out, so we're giving her a lot of work on an early Monday morning. What's up, Ephro? Thanks for hopping in. I'm not as good as Dustin is. A Money says, if all this court stuff is between you and a cop, make sure you record any interaction with them and protect yourself properly. Don't forget that they're a cop. Yeah. We definitely, we record everything for sure. Even things that you don't think you need to record, you just never know. You never know. You never know what you're gonna need. Sometimes I have stuff recorded and I think it was just a boring recording, and then 6 months passes and I'm like, oh, that's really important recording. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, you want to carry these for me? Thank you. Yeah, Afro, it is their job. I don't know. They definitely, I don't know. It's like, I have appreciation for the people that are nice and polite, but yeah, you can feel the animosity and the tension that comes off from certain individuals. It's unfortunate. So D, that's where you go to court down there, and then there's some up there. And then this is where you go if you have court, or if you want to come to a court hearing, you can see who has court, what time, and who the judge is. Absolutely. The entire precinct is going to have their back no matter what. Yeah, I mean, that's what's happening. And it's not even just the police. It's not even just the police. It's the city. The city officials are the scary people. It's not even the cops. You think the cops are scary? Wait until you start dealing with city officials. I mean, Mayor Nick, the city council, those are the most dangerous individuals I've ever experienced in my life. The levels that they will stoop down to is insane. And then they just sit and they wear their stuff, you know, their fancy suits. It's so scary because they can put on this facade for everybody they work with that they are these good people. I mean, they can trick so many people, and then they send out their flying monkeys to spread smear campaigns and spread rumors that aren't even true. But, you know, I'm Mayor Nick. I've got all these awards. I'm this amazing mayor of the year, you know, and you don't even realize his friends are giving him those awards. He hasn't really done anything to earn it. And, you know, he has these luncheons and he's like, oh, talking about how much he's done, but he doesn't want his actual citizens there. You know, it's like an organization is only as strong as its customer service. And I am their customer, and I've been trying to get service from Mayor Nick and the city council for over a year. The only thing I've gotten is retaliation, intimidation. I've been denied service when I was in emergency situations, when my kids were in emergency situations. I have never been treated this poorly in my life. In my life, I can't, and I'm not even the worst story. Not even close. I'm not even the worst story. It's devastating. I mean, what they've done to me and they've completely turned my world upside down in the matter of just under a year. They have financially just destroyed me, emotionally destroyed me. They have caused harm to my children. It's just, it's insane. It's insane. D, I'm going to catch up on the chat and then we're going to head, all right?
Okay.
Hi, engineer. Afro says, they should always greet you with smiles and never ever complain about doing their job we pay them to do. Yeah, I agree. And honestly, I did. I had a good Marion police officer yesterday, and I was so used to getting poor treatment that I didn't even recognize it at the time that she was being genuine. It wasn't until after I reflected, and I did. I don't know. I reached out to the Marion Police Department. I'm hoping they're going to pass my message along, because I do like to reward the people that are doing it right, or even the people that have done it wrong in the past but are willing to say, okay, I could have done that differently, and are working towards new things. Money, they get attitudes in your courthouse? Yeah, I mean, they used to get attitudes here, but that's why you film them, because then you get less attitude. They don't want to be filmed giving attitude. But yeah, some of the things, like I've had men checking into court, because I work with people that are, struggling with the judicial system. I'm an advocate, and people checking them in, it's like, just, there's no reason for them to be rude, and they'll make rude comments about whatever charge they're there for. They'll make fun of them, tease them, and it's like, what are you doing? This is already a hard situation. You don't need to treat people like that. Money, I'm in Iowa. Dr. Bob, you're from Loveland, Colorado. Nothing ever happens. Dr. Bob, I actually lived in Loveland. I'm not even kidding. Till I was about 12 years old. I love the runs of there. Engineer, hey Bailey, did Flex get added? I don't know if I can confirm that or not. I will say I'm worried about Flex. I will say that. I will say check in on Flex if you can. Pray for Flex. No, I'm not saying that he's in any danger, but I haven't. I don't know. I hope he's all right. I just know that he's everybody knows his experiences. He does have PTSD, so yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about him a lot, so pray for Flex if you can. Afro, I hope it's not because you know me. They've never attempted to correct my wrong. Afro, I'm sure that part of it is because I do advocate for you publicly, but I don't care. I advocate for a lot of people that the Marion Police Department has done wrong, so you're in the bunch. But like, I took on this responsibility because I understand women are treated differently than men in this system, and it's wrong. It's wrong. They've still been horrible to me, but they would be a lot more horrible to me if I was a man, for sure. What's up, Brandon? Money says they're so unbelievably rude for no reason. I don't understand. Yeah, I don't either. It's like, if you hate this job, just go get a different one. You know what I mean? Like, there's other jobs. After you couldn't reach him? Yeah, pray for him, man. That's the only thing we can do right now. I hope he's all right. Money, you're in North Carolina. I bet it's nice there. It's a little chilly here today. All right, peeps. I am Afro. They enjoy the welfare checks. Oh yeah, they love doing welfare checks. I've got a new sign on my door. If they want to try to do any more welfare checks, I'm gonna start suing people. They know what they're doing. They're trying to trigger me, and they've been warned. I've explained to them what they're doing to me. That's the first notice, is whatever notice I've given each individual, whether it's through city council or whatever. And the second notice is the sign on my door. And so if they're gonna keep doing it, I'm gonna start suing for damages. All right, peeps, I am out. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a wonderful Monday, and we will talk soon.